We'll leave you with this last question, and this question is extremely important because I think some people out there lose sight of the fact that there's a lot of really good, useful SEO tools out there. So talk to me about some of the free tools that you've leveraged that you help your clients with as it relates to improving their SEO.
Yeah, so I mean, of course, you use Google Analytics. There's a misconception with Google Analytics that it's going to give you kind of keyword data and all of that. Google Analytics just gives you behavior about what your users are doing on your website and how they're getting to your website. So use it to measure success and use it to measure behavior. So those things like I was saying, hey, the about page is the second or third click. That comes from looking at the Google Analytics data. So that can help with that buyer journey and all that good stuff. Tag Manager, that's been our biggest thing over the last year and a half. We're doing more and more Tag Manager implementations. Well, what is that? Tag Manager is an advanced way of getting more data into Google Analytics, just to keep it short. Okay, and that's another free tool. Now, you're probably going to need some technical people to set that up for you, but it can totally expand what's there for you from the base Google Analytics. Now, what's missed to get from a data perspective that's really going to help you with your SEO is Google Search Console. So you've got to register your website. It used to be called Google Webmaster Tools. A couple of years ago, they changed it to Google Search Console. But you can connect to Google Analytics and Google Search Console, and now you've got your keyword data flowing into Google Analytics. So you can see, okay, we're ranking for this keyword on this page of search results. Here's how many impressions we're getting. It'll give you insights to know, okay, these are the pages we should be improving and what keywords they're already ranking for. And that's one mistake a lot of companies make, is they create content and then never go back to it after they've created it, say 3 months later, and say, how can we optimize it to make it even better? We're ranking on page 3. What do we need to do to make it a little better? Well, you could go to your analytics in your search console and get some insights that could allow you to go back and improve that page. Data Studio is going to help you build some reports to kind of bring all that data together. So that's one there. And then the last one is a tool called Screaming Frog. And Screaming Frog is a crawl tool. And so what you can download, it's a desktop software. You're going to download it to your computer. You can, for free, crawl up to 500 URIs. So URIs are basically pages and images and JavaScript and all of that. If you have a super big website, you're not going to be able to crawl your whole website. You'll have to get the paid version. But most small businesses that have a 10 to 30 page website are going to be able to crawl their whole website. And that's going to pull all the data from your website into like a tabulated view, like an Excel sheet. And you'll be able to see your crawl structure, all the URLs, kind of your sitemap, your page titles, your meta descriptions, your headings, all of your images, and you're going to see what you need to optimize. And it tells you all of that.